Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. And this is the case of Tyler Bowe, B-O-W-E. He disappeared on April 30th, 1983. This is a quote from his mother in a newspaper 17 years after his disappearance. I always remember him, sorry, I'm trying to make sure my volume's up, in a red and blue jacket saying, "I'll see you on Sunday, Mom." He was just 14 years old. It was Easter weekend. He was missing from Whitehorse to Yukon Territory, Canada. He was First Nations. He was slightly bow-legged. There was a very large search by the RCMP. It says he was only 4'8" and 110 pounds at 14. That seems quite small for a 14-year-old boy to be 4'8". But his nickname was Tiger. And as I mentioned when I did the preview for the month, my cousin's nickname is also Tiger. My cousin is 9 months older than me, having been born in November of one year, and I was born in August of the following year, 73 and 74. My cousin's nickname was because he was a junior. And you know, my mother hardly ever called him Tiger or Tig. She always called him Glendon Michael to differentiate him from his father, who was Glenn. At least when talking to me, she called him Glendon Michael. But anyway, that's what got me interested in this case, and that it was a First Nations case. That day, he was helping a local resident round up stray horses in a bushy area near Alligator Lake, about 30 kilometers south of Annie Road, where he was from. He was a bush-wise kid, a trapper, but he didn't have food or the provisions to spend a night in the bush. Because the temperatures would have dropped quite cold even on April 30th. Even below freezing. We're talking about the Yukon here, right next door to Alaska. If Tyler left the area, he may have been seen hitchhiking south along the Alaska Highway near Teslin, the Yukon. His case is thought to be closed in 2011 due to the website holding his case information shutting down. But he's never been reported as found, and his mother believes that he's no longer with us. Why would his case be closed because a website shut down? I'm beginning to think the Law Lodge was right about the RCMP and missing persons. They're not impressed. Let's just put it that way. Hey, Aiden, I know you have no idea who I am, but you did actually use my, was it you? I think it was you that used my website as one of your sources. My Facebook group for Andrew Amato is one of your sources. So that was me. um, again, he's First Nations, which I'm sure didn't help matters. He again disappeared on April 30th, 1983, was born October 9th, 1968. Again, that height just seems weird to me. Are natives generally shorter? And I don't mean that in any bad way. It's a general wonder because I'm seeing how short he was. He should have had quite a growth spurt within that time frame. Or should have been going through his puberty growth spurt. So he should have been much taller than that. He had dark brown hair, hazel eyes. If you have any information, they do not have an agency contact person, but it is the RCMP in the area. It's 403-667-5551. That's 403-667-5551. And the case number is 124-S. And he is in NamUs M783116982. That's M783116982. And again, the RCMP case number is 124-S. I believe he died out in the bush, and they need to have good searches for him. Bring out cadaver dogs. Do what you gotta do. It's weird to me that it gets below freezing on at night on April 30th. I mean, it would get cold at night on April 30th here too. It would probably get down to 45, 50, but not below freezing. The beginning of April, yes, but not by then. By then, it's spring. I'm not sure what time zone the Yukon is in. It might be in Alaska time, or it might be in Mountain Time. I'm not 100% sure. It sounds like he was a good boy. He was helping someone. He was going to be away with that person for the weekend, evidently. And so you would think that they would have brought stuff with them, unless they were planning on going back to that person's house. I don't know. I think that person needs to be interviewed to find out exactly what happened, because I'm not seeing any of it. And I did research it. So I wish I knew more, you know. I can't believe no one is assigned to the case. This is a missing 14-year-old boy in the bush. We're not even talking about a kid that was went missing in an inner city somewhere, or even in town somewhere. He's missing in the bush. So probably not a crime. Send out search and rescue. A little late now, but that's what they should have done. Because this doesn't seem that it's a crime, unless the person that he was with did something. It doesn't seem as though it's a crime. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm in agreement with the Lore Lodge that obviously this is another example of the RCMP not doing a good job with the missing persons case. And if you watch him, by the way, and I will link him, Aiden Mattis talks a lot about that and their inability to deal with a missing persons case. And I'm half Canadian. So I'm not saying anything against anybody or anything like that. I am half French Canadian. So it's in my blood, you know? I just know when you can't manage to send out search and rescue for a missing child in the bush who was just being a good kid and helping someone, that chances are you are, I don't know. You don't care. Give this mother something to bury. That's all I'm saying. Send out a recovery effort. Give this mother someone to bury. Bring the person back out there that he was working with, if the person's alive. Or anyone else who might have known where they were working, to get an idea of a search area. Bring out cadaver dogs. Just give this mother something. I will never say closure, because it's not closure. You can't close the book on, oh, my kid died. Close the book, move on. It doesn't work that way. Give this mother, why do I keep getting the squiggy? Anyway, something to bury. Answers. Give her answers. And that's what we're here for. Answers. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on Friday, which will be the last case of February. Then we'll go into Murderous March. And I think I have a last case for Murderous March. So, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 750 by the 4th of July. Bye, guys.